Yeah, one place I said I didn't mention in like one of my videos. I went to Hong Kong next, guys. After Japan, we went to Hong Kong. Now Hong Kong wasn't that Liberty that what I called before Similarity, whatever that damn name was, Liberty called. We had 24 hours to stay outside the boat. You know, all ranks, right? So I ain't had to worry about doing that in Hong Kong. Now Hong Kong. One thing I can say about Hong Kong is that I never ate the food in Hong Kong. Now I won't tell you the reason why, guys. Now some people know me about um, I hate rats, I hate mouse, I hate all them type of things, but this is where it came from because I never seen nothing like this before in Hong Kong. I never seen nothing like that before I got to Hong Kong. Now we in Hong Kong after uh, Japan, right? Now this is my Navy story, guys. You know, I'm in Hong Kong. Now, as soon as we get off the boat, we go downtown where all the clubs and stuff like that. Me and my boys, right? And we go to the club, right? I was trying to do my little thing, whatever. And what I realized about Hong Kong, if you're African American guy, if you're a black guy, right? The Chinese people don't like African American dudes or African whatever. Now, there's a reason why they don't like Africans, right? The females, right? Now, I didn't know that. You know, I'm trying to put my mind like, man, these girls hard. So, um, but it's also a lot of Filipinos that live in Hong Kong, right? And they do like black people, right? So I met a Filipino girl, right? I said, man, I was trying to talk to this one Chinese girl. She didn't want to talk to me like that. And she said, yeah, Chinese girls don't like black guys because they say their thing or whoop is too big, whatever. So I didn't know that. You know what I mean? So all Chinese girls don't like black dudes. You know, none of them like black dudes, to be honest with you. But there's a lot of Filipinos that like black dudes, right? This Hong Kong. This is my first day of downtown of Hong Kong, you know, water clubs and stuff like that, right? Now we only there for 3 days. That's it, 3 days. So it's not a long time, right? So me and my boys, like two of my boys I'm with, because I ain't want to roll too many cats all the time with me because it'll throw me off like that. So I just picked two of my good friends from my squadron and roll with me. And some spots I pick a lot more, but you know, some spots, you know, that I don't know or I don't think I get a good vibe from. If it's too many of us, you know, no, I ain't want to do that. So Hong Kong was one of those spots that I picked two of the guys with me, right? So we in the club, right? And you know, I'm doing what I do, and I'm getting shot down, shot down. These were Chinese girls, right? So we leave that club because it's all Chinese girls, right? We go to another club. Now it's mixed. Got Chinese girls and got Filipino girls. So since I know, you know, I always, you know, shoot good with Filipino girls like that. So I went to the Filipino girls, and you can tell the difference too, guys, because the skin color. You know, Chinese girls is more at the white, real white, and the Filipinos, you know, complexion like mine, it's like that. So I started talking to the Filipino girls. I'm like, man, every time I try to talk to a Chinese girl, she always shot me down. And she told me the why, right? Anyway, so I said, you know, I just want to talk to Filipinos. You know what I mean? So I connected with this Filipino. She had a couple friends with her like that. And then, you know, my boys, you know, introduce yourself to them like that. So we party. Then we was like going bar hopping a little bit and we all kicking together, right? So I say around about 11 o'clock at night, you know, now me, you know, the girl I'm messing with and my boys messing with, we all got good vibes like that, right? Because we've been kicking for a minute, right? And I told the Filipino, I said, man, I don't want to go back on no boat. I'd rather get a hotel room, down here somewhere and just chill, right? She said, I chill with you, And I'm sure my girls would chill with your friends like that. So I said, that's cool. That's what's up. So she took us to a spot, right, downtown Hong Kong, right? Now the rooms was cheap. It was like $30, $35, right, for the night. I said, man, everybody get their own room, man. $35 ain't nothing. So we all, so me, the girls went there first, right? And we got our room, and then other two boys went in with the girls, and they got their rooms, right? But while they was in there, and they was sitting, while they was getting their room, me and the girl I'm with, right? You know how the metal, like railings that you can sit on the railings, like two railings, your feet stand on the bottom, then you sit on the top, like little railings outside the hotel room, right? Man, man, just the first night, too, guys, in Hong Kong. I'm sitting on the railing, she's sitting next to me on the railing, our feet standing up on the second pole of the metal railing, right? I seen 30 rats stop. I say at least 30. It looked like 100 to me, but I say 30. Run under my feet, under the second part of the pole railing, right? 30 rats. Now, I never seen a rat live like that time because I seen it on TV, but rats like small, a little bigger than mouses. That's what I see on TV, right? Not these rats. These rats are like possums. You know what I mean? They was like fat, 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 and long. It was 30 of them, right? I said, what the hell was that? That's what I asked the Filipino girl. I was like, she said, them rats. There's a lot of rats downtown Hong Kong. I said, they was rats? They like cats to me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like big, big. And then they ran from the alley from the hotel room. Like the hotel we was at is an alley next door to the hotel, right? And they ran across the street to another alley, right? Then she told me, don't eat nothing on these street vendors because what they do is they catch rats and they mix the meat um, and they serve rat meat, you know, in their little vendor things outside, vendors that be cooking outside, and even the restaurants. I said, oh my God, dang. So then my boys come out. I said, dog, I just seen 30 rats, dog. They ran underneath my leg, man. You feel me? That was scary, man. I mean, 'cause I never seen no rats that big, number one. And then since then, I never liked rats at all. Um, they ran under my feet and they were so big, and I never seen no rat that big before. So then, okay, my boys got their room, and we, went to a couple more bars to like 2, 3 in the morning, something like that. Then we all go back to the hotel room. Now, remember, I just seen these rats come from an alley next door to the hotel room, right? I'm trying to do what they do. I'm hearing sounds in the walls of this hotel room. Now, remember, it's only $35, right? I couldn't go to sleep, man. I have to know whatever what I do, but I stayed up the whole night. And then went back to the room, went back to the boat at like 10 in the morning, right? I told my boys, man, and then connected with the girl I met like that. I said, man, I can't stay in that room no more. So I broke, off with my boys like that. They do with their girl like that. But I just told the girl I met, man, let's go somewhere different, man, like a more spot that ain't no rats nearby. So we kick it like that to a level that where she showed me. We went, traveling a little bit. I seen Hong Kong on what they offer and the tour site and all that stuff. And I said, hey, I paid, I'm saying like 130, 140 a room for somewhere, I'm saying, much nicer and stuff like that. Because them rats had me on shake, man. I mean, I just couldn't do it. Even if that room was cheaper, like $35 a night, but it's downtown. And then also, I couldn't eat down there nowhere because you don't know if you're eating rat meat or, you know, a regular, you know what I'm saying? Because she said that a lot of these people, vendors down here, downtown, um, they catch rats and they mix the meat with rat meat like that. So I was like, so technically,